Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Peggy Prater. I'm a social worker here with the Colquitt Vocational Rehab Department. It's really good to meet you, Mr. Green. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself and what brings you here to our agency?
2 years ago, I had a brain aneurysm bust, and it busted on the right side, so it affected my left side. So now I got left side neglect. That's the reason I'm here. I'm looking for more therapy, and I'm looking to find a part-time job to just to get out of the house and to help physically.
So what you're saying is you feel it would be beneficial for our agency to help you with some mobility for your left side.
Yes.
What do you feel are some of your biggest strengths?
I'm a hard worker. I stay on task, and I'm a customer. I'm a people person. I'm very customer oriented.
What are some of your concerns?
That my left side, my left arm, that I cannot do too much with it. I'm not very mobile with my left side. I'm not good at climbing stairs.
Okay. Do you have reliable transportation?
I do.
And how is your schedule, your availability?
24/7. I don't like to work on Sundays though.
Okay. With your weaknesses being the mobility on your left side, do you think that it might be a good idea for us to make a plan that would be helpful for us to get you some mobility training?
Please.
So let's look at a plan that we could do for that. Okay, so I know that there is a facility in Albany, Phoebe Rehabilitation Center, and I know some people there, and we could fill out some forms to get you an assessment there to see if you'd be able to go and have some occupational therapy. Would that sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yes, ma'am. Is there any way that you could help with gas money too?
I can fill out a form for that and see if we can get approval for that. We can take care of that today. I can get you some forms to fill out to apply for these services. And I also want to give you an application to fill out for indigent care. And indigent care will help cover some of the costs for some of the rehabilitation services.
Yes,
How does that sound?
Sounds great.
And I'm going to send in a letter to the Phoebe Center, and then I should be able to find out a contact date and time for you to be able to go and have an assessment. So I should be able to send you a letter in the mail within the next 7 days for you to be able to have an appointment with them for an assessment. And normally their program lasts for about 3 months, and you would go 2 times per week. So you say you do have reliable transportation.
I do.
And your schedule, you would be available to go whenever they would need you to for
All that
appointments.
stuff on Sundays.
Okay, well, they wouldn't be open on Sundays, so that would not be a problem. Okay, so as soon as you fill out these forms, we can get underway for you to get an appointment. Now, after the 3 months are up, you said you also want to try to find a job.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I know that we have contacts with Goodwill Industries, and they do job training and mobility training. Would that be something you'd be interested in after your rehabilitation training?
Very much so.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to the training coordinator at Goodwill Industries. Her name is Miss Grant. And I'm going to give her all your contact information, let her know what you're doing with your rehab, and that within the next 3 months that you might be interested in coming there and do some on-the-job training. And they'll work with you to help you become job ready. Do you think that's something that would be beneficial for you?
Very much so.
Okay, now while you're doing these programs, if there's ever any concerns or anything that comes up, you can always contact me. I'll give you my card, or you could contact anyone at this agency. And then after completing both of these 2 programs, if you feel you still need more help, you can feel free to come back at any time for your future needs. So I want to go ahead today and get you started on this program, and I'll go get you some forms to fill out so we can get that started. How does that sound?
That's great. Can I bring them back to you? Because my wife usually fills out my forms for me.
Oh, sure, that's no problem. But as soon as you get them back to me, the sooner you get them to me, it would be sooner that we could get everything started for you.
It'll be tomorrow.
Okay. We could just drop them off at the front desk, and they'll get them to me. And So you just need to be waiting for that letter. It should be as soon as I get your forms, it should be within the next 7 days. You get an appointment and we can get everything started for you.
Thank you.
Okay? It's been really good to meet you and talk to you this morning, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Appreciate you.